So I hope that you'll take this resource guide back and read it and think about it. And more importantly, as we look forward to watching parts of this program, we're going to share with you where you can order the DVDs. It's free of charge. And I think that's an exciting thing to know too. You can order that DVD. Please note that. But one of the other wonderful finds is that through this partnership, the Marguerite Casey Foundation has a number of partners, and we were very fortunate to find a grant partner who was willing to come and be a part of today. And there's not many who are willing to come on a Sunday afternoon and speak. And it was probably only for the glorious free parking validation that we paid him to come talk today.
And the good food.
And the excellent food, of course, and the fact that he could see the racing of it. I have to tell you, before I talk much about him, I have to tell you what his organization stands for, because I think it's a fantastic fit. As you know, 8 Arizona PBS is involved in a lot of things in the community. And you know that our outreach is very involved in early childhood and a lot of things in the community and outreach with families. His organization is called CASE. CASE stands for Central Arizonans for a Sustainable Economy. And he's going to speak about his organization, so I'm not going to tell you much other than, from what I understand, he's helping to work toward creating jobs that are supporting families through jobs that have benefits. So really support those kinds of jobs, because we know that people need jobs with benefits. We also know that communities need public services. So not just good services like fire and police, but also parks and recreation and full community benefits. We also know communities need affordable housing, and that's an important thing. And we also know communities need sustainable resources. So around those 4 points, I think CASE is a really valuable organization as a nonprofit, and we're very pleased to have Brendon here today. A little bit about Brendon personally. He's a PhD from Yale, and he also attended Harvard. So I just find that fascinating. He attended both of those, and I've always known them to be rivals, so I think that's kind of cool. He's also an educator. So we wanted someone who had education at heart, and he's an educator who actually taught English and literature in Santiago, Chile. So that is kind of cool. For those of you, I bet you can roll his R's. He's been an organizer of the hospitality industry and workers, and actually moved here to Arizona to help direct an organization called Unite Here. And so I think he's going to be able to speak to us on a lot of levels for a lot of different aspects, not only with his background in education, but also in the hospitality industry, and then those aspects of his own organization that he now directs. So I would like to turn it over to Brendon to share some things, and I appreciate him being here today.
Thanks so much. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
So I hope I can live up to those kind words that you said. Again, my name is Brendon, and I do work now for CASE, which is Central Arizona's Sustainable Economy. And when I talk today, I will give out some facts and figures, and they're all on our website, which is centralarizonans.org, for those of you that might be interested. We have several reports that really do flesh out the situation for the working poor in Arizona, or as I'm going to call them today, underemployed. And I'm going to come back to that in a few minutes. But yeah, just a couple other things. I was an educator. Not only did I taught English in South America, I taught high school English. I taught dance to 5th graders while I was in college. I taught university history and English at Yale. And the truth is, I admire teaching. I couldn't do it in high schools or universities. I just couldn't do it. The institutions were too difficult, and I felt too structured, and the things that I felt like I learned, and that really made me the person that I was and what I had to share, but they wouldn't let me do it in universities. I just could not get it done. And so I do it on the streets now. Now I'm an educator. I still am an educator, but I'm an organizer. And just for the record, today is the last day of Christmas break for organizers, too. But I am glad to be here. It's not often that I get a chance to come and speak to a bunch of educators and people who are hardy enough to come out on January 2nd to come out and listen to a windbag speak.